Are you thinking about moving to Los Angeles and you have no idea what neighborhood is right for you? Well, today in this video, I'll be covering the three most popular neighborhoods in all of Los Angeles. Let's get into it. Welcome to my channel, Living in Los Angeles. My name is Theus. I'm a local real estate broker right here in the city of Los Angeles. And my passion is helping folks just like you learn everything there is to know about moving to the city of LA. So if you're thinking about relocating here to Los Angeles, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. So every week when I release a new video, you will be notified. Now, every month, my team and I help folks from all over the world relocate right here to the city of Los Angeles. So if you or someone you know is thinking about coming out here to LA, please feel free to reach out. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me, or you can even look in the description below and you can schedule a Zoom call. Today, I'm going to be talking about where you should be living when you move to Los Angeles. You know, Los Angeles is such an amazing city and it's huge. And you really do need to know exactly what part of the city is going to be perfect for you. We have so much to offer our residents here, from our beautiful weather to our beach cities, to our cultural diversity, all the way to our amazing world-class entertainment. Finding the right place for you to settle down is very important. And so today, that's what we'll be diving into. I'll be covering the top 3 cities that are most popular when moving to Los Angeles. Let's get into it. So, what are the factors that you should consider when choosing a place to live in Los Angeles? Well, there are 4 things that I want you to keep in mind. Number 1 is your budget. You know, your budget is so important here in Los Angeles. Los Angeles has a pretty high cost of living, and it's important to understand that the average resident here in Los Angeles spends between 30 to 40% of their monthly income on their housing expenses. Number 2 is going to be your lifestyle, and that's going to be individual to every single person. Do you want to live close to the beach? Do you want to live close to parks? Do you want to live close to lots of entertainment? Or do you want to live in a quiet neighborhood? Like I said, that's going to be your individual choice. Number 3 is going to be your commute. Now, it's very important if you're going to be working in the city that you factor in what your commute is going to be. You got to kind of establish how far away do you want to live from where you work, and ask yourself the question, do you want to live close to a freeway or not? Number 4 is going to be your needs. Everybody has different needs. So you may have children, which is going to play a very big factor in where you're going to want to live in Los Angeles. Do you need a lot of space? Do you have certain type of pets? Do you want to live close to parks? These are all things that you want to keep in mind when choosing a neighborhood here in LA. So once you've considered these 4 factors, now you can start to really narrow down your search as far as where you want to live in here in Los Angeles. West Hollywood is a great neighborhood for young professionals and young couples. West Hollywood is a vibrant and diverse community right in the heart of LA. This part of town is known for its artistic and cultural scene and its very strong LGBT community. West Hollywood is also known for its proximity to Hollywood and to Beverly Hills. Now, some say that West Hollywood is the most LA part of Los Angeles. Now, it doesn't have a big reputation for being a family-friendly community. Now, that doesn't mean you can't raise a family in West Hollywood. You absolutely can. It's just more of a scene for like young socialites. If you're somebody that's looking to move here to LA and you want to have an amazing nightlife culture, then West Hollywood is absolutely the right place for you. Now, the cost of living in West Hollywood is high, but this little town offers so many amenities. It's still a very highly desirable place to live if you're moving to Los Angeles. Some of those amenities include the fact that it has a walkable downtown area. Now, in this downtown West Hollywood area, you have all kinds of shops, coffee bars, regular bars for the nightlife part, all kinds of things that you can really dive into, and they're all pretty walkable. You also get a lot of world-class dining and restaurants in this part of the town. Now, another thing that West Hollywood is very well known for is its arts and cultural scene. It has all kinds of theaters, all types of museums, and all types of art galleries right within the walking distance of the downtown West Hollywood area. And lastly, West Hollywood is a great place to be because it's so centrally located to all the fun things that you can do here in Los Angeles. So, perfect example, you're literally in the very next city is Beverly Hills for all the high end and luxury shopping and all the world class restaurants and hotels that are there. And then you're also right there in Hollywood. So, from a nightlife perspective, all the popular clubs and bars are right in walking distance if you live in the lower parts of West Hollywood. Now, homes in West Hollywood have a pretty large range. A one bedroom condo in West Hollywood will start at about $700,000. Now, a 2 to 3 bedroom house in West Hollywood in the flats will run you between 1.3 million all the way up to $5 million. It really has that large of a variance. It depends on the home and exactly where it's located to the downtown area. Now, if you would like a stunning mansion in the West Hollywood Hills that has views of all of Los Angeles, then you're going to be looking from about 7 million up to about $10 million. So, if you're looking for a vibrant and exciting place to live with a strong sense of community, then West Hollywood might be the right place for you. Playa Vista is a relatively new neighborhood on the west side of Los Angeles. Playa Vista is well known for its upscale living, its high end restaurants, and its world class entertainment venues. Playa Vista is also home to a lot of technology companies such as Google, YouTube, Sony, and Amazon. And that's how this neighborhood got its nickname Silicon Beach. Now, personally, I'm pretty partial to the city of Playa Vista. My family has lived in Playa Vista since the year 2003. My mom got one of the first apartment buildings built in the new neighborhood back in the early 2000s. And then 3 years later, she purchased her first condo, and she's been there for the past 16 years. Hey, Mom, so how do you like living in Playa Vista?
I think it's swell, Rason.
How do you like living in Playa Vista?
I love living in Playa Vista.
I have personally watched Playa Vista become a modern day utopia. From its clean streets to its amazing shopping and eating, it's just a great place to be. Every time I go and visit my mom, I always have to stop and admire what an awesome and just pleasant place this little town of Playa Vista is. Now, one of the great things about the city of Playa Vista is that it's very, very family friendly. This community was built with raising families from the moment they designed it back in the late 90s. Playa Vista has excellent schools, and Playa Vista is also right adjacent to the awesome cities of Marina del Rey and Venice, California. Now, right above the city of Playa Vista is one of the nation's best universities, Loyola Marymount, or LMU. There's also direct access to the bike path, and you're only minutes away from the beach. Now, there are several parks throughout the city in Playa Vista. And this is really important because Playa Vista is a neighborhood that's made up mostly of condominiums, townhomes, and single family homes that have very small backyards. This city was designed for you to go outside into the community and enjoy your amenities. Now, the city of Playa Vista has two state of the art gyms and two pools, one to the west side of Playa Vista and one in, I would say, central Playa Vista, right next to all the shopping. It's called the Resort, and it's awesome. Here at the resort, you have swimming pools, you have a state of the art gym, you even have a little place downstairs where if you wanted to like cook something and have a family gathering, you can do that. Now, all of this is a part of the homeowners association that you comes along with moving into the city of Playa Vista. Now, a 2 to 3 bedroom home in the city of Playa Vista will range from about 1.3 million for a condo all the way up to about $3.5 million for a single family home in this neighborhood. If you're comfortable with the high cost of living and you're looking for a safe and family-friendly community that offers tons of amenities for its residents, then Playa Vista might be the right neighborhood for you. Welcome to the city of Inglewood. Inglewood is a city in the southwestern part of Los Angeles County. Even though it's located smack dab in the middle of LA City, it has its own fire department, it has its own police station, it has its own city hall, and it has its own school district. Since 2014, Inglewood has been one of the most sought after cities in LA County. Right around 2014, over $13 billion worth of economic development has been poured into this city. This neighborhood is made up of 5 zip codes and has over 10 little sub communities in the city of Inglewood. This is a really large city. Inglewood is becoming one of LA's #1 entertainment capitals. Over the years, Inglewood has been known as the City of Champions due to the Forum, the home of the 1980s Showtime Lakers, and currently one of the most popular concert venues in the entire city. The brand new state-of-the-art SoFi Stadium right here in the city of Inglewood is home to the LA Rams and the LA Chargers. Recently, the SoFi Stadium hosted the 2022 Super Bowl, where the LA Rams won the championship. Now, right across the street, the Intuit Dome is under construction. This will be an indoor basketball arena, which will be the new home of the LA Clippers. They'll be moving from downtown Los Angeles here to Inglewood from the Crypto.com arena. Inglewood is another family-friendly community. One of the biggest advantages of living in Inglewood is that you are so centrally located for Los Angeles. You're not too far from downtown LA. You're not too far from the valley. You're right next to the beaches. You're literally moments away from LAX airport, and you're right down the street from the South Bay area. So if you're a person that likes to enjoy all of the different parts of LA, Inglewood's going to put you right in the middle of all the action. Another great advantage of living in Inglewood is its diversity. Inglewood is made up of people from all walks of life, which make it a very fun and vibrant place to live. Now, even though we talked about Inglewood as a very centrally located place here in LA, in the actual city of Inglewood, it's not as walkable as the other two neighborhoods that we talked about earlier. Now, some parts are because some of the shops are located really close to certain neighborhoods. But as we talked about earlier, Inglewood is a very large city. So depending on where you live in Inglewood determines how walkable that part of the city is going to be. Now, overall, Inglewood is becoming a true hub of entertainment here in the city of LA. As we speak, they're building up all types of new things for you to come and enjoy in the city. So even if you live in other parts of LA, you'll probably be coming to Inglewood a lot more. Now, schools in the city of Inglewood don't have a very good ranking. They usually score a 2 out of 10, which is pretty low. So if you're thinking about moving to the city of Inglewood and you have children, you might have to set aside a budget so that you can send your children to private school. Now, a 2 to 3 bedroom single family home in the city of Inglewood will start at about $700,000 and go up to about 1.3 million. Now, for a 1 or 2 bedroom condo in the city of Inglewood, you're looking at about 400,000 up to $900,000. Ultimately, the value of living in Inglewood depends on your personal needs and your personal preferences. But if you are looking to live in a fun, vibrant community that is full of diversity and it has a ton to offer its residents, then you might want to consider living in Inglewood. So, there you have it. Today we talked about the 3 most popular neighborhoods people are considering when moving to Los Angeles. I hope this video helps narrow down your options and helps you pick the right place. Now, of course, there are dozens of other neighborhoods that you can consider when moving to LA. So if you have any questions about other parts of Los Angeles, or if you have any questions about the 3 neighborhoods that we talked about today, please go ahead and leave a comment below. And if you got any value from this video, please help out and hit that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm get this video to other people just like you. Now, if you or someone you know is considering moving to Los Angeles, please feel free to reach out. My team and I would love to help you with your transition. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me, or you can look in the description below and you can schedule a Zoom call. That's all I have for this video, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye bye.